The motorcycle industry in Europe. Passion and emotions. This is how motorcycles are generally seen. Motorcycling is strongly linked to the idea of freedom, excitement and strong identity. However, behind these emotional elements lies a thriving industry priding itself on a long history of success in Europe. ACEM, the European Association of Motorcycle Manufacturers, brings together the main manufacturers of power two-wheelers active in Europe. These manufacturers of motorcycles, scooters and mopeds have established their names worldwide through their ability to develop innovative products answering the mobility needs of citizens and society's expectations. The motorcycle industry plays a significant role in the EU in terms of the economy and jobs. Europe has been a leading production base for power two-wheelers since the invention of the motorcycle in the late 19th century. More than a century later, the motorcycle industry remains at the forefront when it comes to investment in innovation, quality and design. Europe is a key market for many non-European brands, to the extent that specialist knowledge and closeness to consumers have led to the establishment of production facilities and research and development centers in several EU countries. Names such as Peugeot and Triumph have been in motorcycle manufacturing since the earliest days. Others, such as BMW Motorrad, formed soon after. Indeed, Europe gave birth to motorcycle brands that quickly grew, providing utility and leisure mobility, as shown by Piaggio, Derby, Ducati and KTM. Manufacturers such as BRP, Honda, Suzuki and Yamaha established European production facilities. Brands like Harley-Davidson and Kawasaki equally set up their businesses in Europe. The PTW sector is too often assimilated to the automobile business. This oversimplification hides very peculiar characteristics, which regulate the economic dynamics of a branch whose main aspects can be summarized by the words flexibility and diversity. In the EU 27, more than 38,000 enterprises operate in the PTW sector, in which 100 or so medium-large and medium-small manufacturers are dedicated to certain form of production for PTWs, from boutique manufacturing of unique personalized models up to industrial series production, the core activity of the branch. Around 80% of these enterprises are located in the 6 member states: Austria, France, Germany, Italy, Spain and the United Kingdom. The organization of the distribution, maintenance and repair of motorcycles satisfies the proximity needs of the consumers through 37,000 points of sales and services spread over the territory of the Union. PTW distribution and services represent 2/3 of the employment of the sector, which accounts for more than 150,000 jobs as a whole. In 2007, the turnover of the entire PTW sector was estimated at 34 billion euro. Out of these, the manufacturing of motorcycles accounted for nearly 7 billion euro. Small and medium enterprises represent a fundamental characteristic of the sector as a whole, with almost 98% of the total number of businesses and 3/4 of the PTW manufacturers. Characterized by a high seasonal effect influenced by climate conditions, especially in Northern and Central Europe, manufacturers are used to adapt their production capacity to the market demand, which varies in huge proportions. Another characteristic is given by the management of a wide variety of different models, ranging from the small 50 cubic centimeter scooters up to large displacement touring motorcycles. This impacts all the industrial and commercial chain, from research and development, product planning, logistic, production, up to marketing, distribution and services. It requires constant flexibility and reactivity from all the actors in the sector. In the EU, PTW registrations range between 2 and 2.5 million units a year. The current fleet of PTWs in Europe amounts to approximately 30 million vehicles. As the urban population in European cities is estimated to grow from today's 60% to 80% of the total population by 2020, PTWs are increasingly seen as a solution to congestion. Their success, especially among commuters and city dwellers, is due to their mobility and parking advantages, resulting in shorter commuting times. Furthermore, thanks to their limited weight and their higher energy efficiency, PTWs compare positively regarding CO2 in real-life use. ACEM members seek to strengthen an innovative, competitive and sustainable power two-wheeler industry in Europe. Only a long-term vision will lead to this objective, allowing for the creation of vehicles that are not only welcomed by customers for their mobility needs and leisure activities, but also contribute to the development of the European economy in a responsible and durable way.